On today's episode, we know the OTS Pack 3 reprints, and we talk about them. Did we get anything right last week? Also, Destiny Soldiers got, we know a few of the cards, and we're going to talk about them. And also, what's the worst TCG rename in history? We are Team Cowboy for Game. And I'm Bragg, and I'm joined here today by Blake.
Here with the most dedicated and best podcast.
Yeah. And Special Attack Loklin.
Special attack? Is that like a Duel Masters thing?
No. It's Pokemon.
This is actually
I
We've
attacked one
tricked
of your
you.
barriers with my special attack.
we've done some real clickbait here. We're not even going to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh. This is number one of the Duel Masters podcast.
Yeah, Duel Masters. You know, that game nearly had me if it didn't. It was just. It was so close. It was.
It didn't have anyone else.
Me and Blake have talked about Duel Masters extensively.
Well, me and Luke have played Duel Masters extensively.
Yeah.
I love Duel Masters. If Duel Masters came back, I'd quit Yu-Gi-Oh.
Well, no, they did. They tried to reboot it, and it just disappeared.
If they brought it back while I was playing.
The reboot was recent, so yeah, not as recent as I guess you started playing. But
No, it was like 2012.
wow, geez, someone's already on the clicker. Well researched.
I know.
No.
No.
He knows off
I
the
know
top of
this
his head.
just from brain memory. I have not Googled this in the last 3 weeks.
Anyway, if for all your Duel Masters and Yu-Gi-Oh news, we are Team Cowboy for Game. We do a podcast here every week, and yeah, we like
Every week.
every week. Yeah, definitely.
Single one of them.
We're on social media. All the links are in the description, and send us an email, subscribe, everything, please. Emails, Gmail, Team C4G. And yeah, how was that week in Yu-Gi-Oh, people?
Pretty good. Made a new deck.
Just before we, really start, I want to point out that today we have a special session of this special edition of this podcast where every time we
Oh, yeah.
we swear, we're going to put about 50 mils of alcohol into our swear jar, and then we're going to drink it.
Listen. We have a very good structure for this podcast normally. We're pretty, we stay on task 20% of the time. It's going to drop to 0. It's like, seriously, if we actually do this, we're stuffed.
We're going to do it. So
Also, notice how I said
intentional
stuffed.
swearing doesn't count.
Oh yeah, stuffed. There we go.
Yeah,
this will be fine. This will be fine. Well, all right. My
I'm
week in
trying.
Yu-Gi-Oh was reasonably okay. Locals
How'd you go,
went.
locals?
I wasn't there. I'm under the impression I either came second or third, like I should have, but I tied, and we just called it. We just called it a tie, and then gave the winner after 3 rounds to the other players. Tournament was really late. I wanted food, so we called it, and packs were distributed in a nice manner. And I got a Super Imperial Iron Wall for the pack. So you know what? Not
Hey, nice.
not the worst.
That's
Not the
pretty
worst.
good.
Not that I've played that card like ever. Maybe I should. Maybe I
Send it
should.
to Loklin. Paleozoics, man.
Yeah? Yeah, actually, good point.
I'll take it.
Alright, I will definitely make a point to not send that to you.
I
Anyway,
mean, you guys were going to send me a mat for my birthday.
a what?
A Matt.
I
Oh,
know.
happy birthday, Loklin, by the way.
Oh, yes. Happy birthday for yesterday. Did you do anything? Did you get anything Yu-Gi-Oh related in your presents?
No.
So
I got money.
it's almost like they. Oh, okay, so money is Yu-Gi-Oh related. Come on now.
It's not all I spend my money on at the moment. And I still
Yeah,
don't have a fucking deck. Oh, no.
Oh well.
Oh, damn it.
So,
Alright.
and speaking of money, we're in I'd like to also point out that we're in a post our last title world, which Loklin did so spot on predict as
What's up?
Mr. Trump winning the presidency.
Oh, yep.
Yes, I am 100% on calling presidential elections in Team C4G Yu-Gi-Oh! Podcast titles.
And we can only ever prove that once every 4 years with a 50-50 shot.
No. Well,
Okay,
yeah.
so
We'll see how
I'm
things are
pouring
looking. We'll see how
more.
things are looking. Alright, so anyway, for next week.
my swear jar.
Actually, no, not next week. This week. We're getting Destiny Soldiers. And so while Loklin pauses it, I'm going to run through the new Destiny Soldier stuff that we're getting. So we already knew about these. If you've looked it up, it's on Yu-Gi-Oh! Wikia. There's 40 cards in their pack. Well, no, 45 cards in their pack, and there'll be 60 cards in ours. And minus the two Dark Lords that are riding, which we talked about last week. There's 13 cards we don't know, so we'll talk about them in a second. But we're getting all the Dark Lords, all the key cards are secret rares. And the only thing of note, really, is the big rename is they've called Dark Lord Lucifer from its OCG name to Dark Lord Morningstar, which is a pretty damn good name. I must.
What? No, Lucifer is sick. Why would you?
Lucifer's way better.
Hey, Dark Lord Morning, it's great. Like it's instead of straight up calling it Lucifer, they get around it by calling
using
it.
the.
Yeah. I like it. It's kind of smart.
Morningstar still means
But
Lucifer
being little.
like.
Yeah. Being cheeky.
Nope. Yep.
I like it. So anyway, 13 cards to be put in Destiny Soldiers. So let's take point that a lot of this stuff is based on the GX era. Is there anything that you guys think will be reprinted?
GX era.
Light Swans were GX era.
Yeah. That's my Light One's in Cyber. Dude, how much of like a huge crazy turnaround would that be if they reprinted Minerva?
Comes out common.
Super. But especially if they've just given it to the LLDS winners.
Yeah.
And then to turn around and put it as a super, mind you. Oh, man, imagine if they put it as a secret. Oh, tell you what, a short print secret from Minerva in this set would be pretty damn good.
Yeah, and it would be like $100 too.
Oh,
So.
it would be so troll. Like, I reckon they could do that. It wouldn't affect it because, yeah, you either guaranteed to get your Minerva or you've got a very rare chance of getting it. If they gave it like a combined Valkyrus and Bryanak rarity, it's like one in every 10 boxes.
Oh boy. It will make people buy the set like nuts though.
So what do you think our chances are? More than Trump? Less than Trump?
Less than Trump.
Less than Trump.
There you go. So it's going to happen. That's the way it works, right?
All right.
Otherwise, any
That's
other?
garbage.
Does it take you that long to pour a shot?
Oh.
Jeez.
All right.
Jeez.
Let's continue.
Anyway, any other cards you guys are expecting in this set?
Maybe like what is it? There's all supers and secrets. I don't know for reprints. I just like more things out of GX we didn't get initially. No, here we go. No. I want a super. What's the Des Koala?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
calling it now, boys.
Yeah, that could be kind of cute, but they're more going towards Asta. I wonder if there's any cards he's put in. That would be interesting if someone grabs that up like they did the Duel Masters. But I mean, maybe a Thunder King reprint because they've since unlimited it, so we probably could see that there.
That'd be cool.
Would it? Everyone's got Thunder King that needs Thunder King, right?
Yeah, and I mean, it came back to 2, and it's like it's only been used in stupid barrier statue decks and stuff like that. So.
Barriers.
Yeah.
Barrier statue is good. Now it's got the dimensional barrier statue. I'm sorry.
Listen, there's a point, okay, and there's a point I kick you out of the Skype call. But happy.
Anyway, and listen, if there's any cards that you predict are going to be on this, hit us up in the messages, hit us up in the email, and let us know. Because at the moment, I'm surprised it actually hasn't leaked by now. Konami really got a tight wrap on their product. It's pretty crazy.
Maybe they were like, hey, someone here keeps taking photos of our shit and posting it online. Maybe we should like not give all our employees this stuff.
Yeah. So they just keep it as the secrets.
Yeah.
Who are the guys? I want to know who the guys are responsible for this shit. Like the new
Do you reckon we
archetypes.
can get them on?
R&D.
I'd be so curious.
Yeah.
I'd love to get them on and just like be nice.
So
It'd be such a nice change for them to get on and just be
totally
nice.
awesome, hey? Totally awesome.
Oh, then that's marketing, and I'm pretty sure marketing and naming is different from like people who decide product stuff, and then you have people who design the cards. I'm pretty
There's
sure.
someone there who lets everything go through. I want that person on the podcast, and I just want to be really nice.
Kevin Chewett, probably, if he's still in charge. He used to frequent the internet quite a bit, and I haven't heard from him in a while. Normally, people just go to the judge forums now to beat up on Konami employees.
Kevin, mate.
That was a
come on.
huge thing. Was going on to Pojo and ranting at him, and he would just ignore you.
Was that like a thing?
We'll also have Kevin Rudd on. I don't
Always
care.
seem to be.
Let's have all the Kevins.
Oh my
Kevin Rudd, what deck does he play?
god. Necrozgishki.
Not Yusenjus.
Anything but Yosenjus. Please, don't ruin Yosenjus for me.
He would probably play. What's the Zodiacs, which we'll talk about.
Oh my
later.
god. Here we go.
Which we'll talk about later.
Let's rant about
Do we want to go into that?
Zodiac.
Fine. We got a comment from Josh M. Should Genesis are now known as Zodiacs? What do you people think about this? And what are other dumb TCG names?
Okay, can
This
I
is
just
the
say really
dumbest.
quickly, like, I don't, what I see a lot of, and what I have a problem with is not just it's dumb, but it's less appropriate. It's like, look at the card, look at, Tree Toad, stuff like that. It's less appropriate to call it totally awesome, like, to change from Zodiac Beasts, which makes sense because they're the signs of the Zodiac, to Junishis. It's just like, it's less appropriate. It makes less
Junichi.
sense. It's
I completely
so
agree
stupid.
with you, Blake.
But also,
Yeah.
it is dumb.
And fellow Team C4G member also went on a rant, so this is why I picked out this one. It's Zodiacs. I mean, you can see a dragon in the zoo, a water dragon, but come on,
Stop.
Yeah. but like,
come on, it's Zoo, it's Zodiac, it's genius. What's everyone else's like worst like other besides this? What's your least favorite rename?
Lawnmower.
Yusenjus.
Yes,
They should
what
still
would
be called Hermit Yokai.
Hermit Yokai was cool though.
Firefist
but
were called
that and-
Ensei, but I don't know how. I think I like that rare name. Firefist was cool.
Well, the other thing as well was with what do you call it? Lawnmower. I don't understand where they added all the words. Like, what was the need?
The grass is tastier on the other side, and 50 other words that weren't needed. Also, I don't like this name. It's like, what else could they do?
Also, it's not... I don't know.
Yeah, it's a continuing thing, but Zodiacs coming to a store near you in February, which that was
I
confirmed.
was so excited for Zodiacs. Zodiac Beast is such a cool name. I just don't want to play them now.
Well, they're complicated as shit.
Well, so are DVDs.
Oh, damn it. Hold on. Okay, hold on.
No, you've said shit a few times. We've been ignoring shit, so you enjoy your
Oh.
sip of your nice little. What are you drinking?
Okay. Cool. Great Northern.
Strong
Yeah.
word.
Just lager.
Nice.
Yeah.
Otherwise, and then in that same press release, though, actually no, it was a linked one, but they put it out the same day. We also with DDs. It's seemingly that the deck is going to be in line with the deck that we see on Yu-Gi-Oh! Wikia, which is the deck that came out in the OCG. So don't worry, people. Also, the rarities seem pretty alright. I'm not sure.
Yes.
I'm not sure if Lumia is going to be as hollow though. I would start to be concerned now.
It needs to be a super.
Lumia, either or.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, just make it an ultra. Make it the best rarity.
I'm pretty sure they've
End
already
your life,
clocked out at
please.
ultras. Jeez. Harsh words about a children's card game.
Listen, okay, you know what? Here's what I'll do.
Yep.
I'll rate Ultras higher than Commons. Gold?
That's not the greatest.
And Rares. Maybe.
Rares are terrible. Rares should
Nah.
not be a
Yeah.
rarity.
Such a waste.
Yeah.
Such a waste. Make them common. Bump everything to super. That's the thing. Super per pack. And that's the thing. I'm glad they're doing super per pack. You know what? That's year-old news right there. Alright, so let's move on to more news that's more current. Alright, so after all that speculation last week about what's going to be in OTS Pack 3, we now finally know what is going to be in it. So, the Ultimate
And
Rares.
this was a surprise.
Yeah, so Super Quantal Mech Beast Grand Pulse. Grand Pulse? Grand Pulse.
Grand Pulse.
Grand Pulse, not Grand Pulse. Grand Pulse. Swap
Grammy
Frog
Pulse.
and Speedroid Terratop.
One of us
Oh.
should have called Terratop.
Yeah. I'm
you
pretty.
ready?
Did I say Ulti Swap Frog on the pod? Or did I say after?
After.
I'm
Alright,
not
let's
sure.
check the
I think it
replay.
was, yeah.
Because I did call Ulti Swap. So actually,
Yeah.
I called Ulti Swap after we saw Super Dupe, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that would definitely be a thing. Yeah,
Well,
so...
the other thing as well, I did not expect Grand Pulse of all things. Like, if they wanted to do a rank 3, I don't think Grand Pulse is the way to go. Like,
Well,
it's good. Don't get me wrong.
it's
like,
better than F-Zero. I'll give you that. And
yeah.
I would like to have one because actually I don't even own a rare one of that.
Grand Pulse is the level 3, right?
Yeah, level 3 pops a face-up spell trap, right?
That's why they're doing it, and Speedroid, because people are adding Speedroids into Metal Foes so they can get around anti-spell.
Well,
With
not
Grand
only that.
Pulse.
Yeah, not only that though. Bloody Zodiac Beast as well. Gonna use it to all hell. You know what? I reckon. I'm gonna save this for later, but I reckon that we are going to see a limit on Terratops before Zodiac Beasts come out.
No.
I would be shocked if they didn't before that, like in the next list, because there will be a list before Zodiac Beasts. I will be shocked if they don't touch them in some way before they come out.
Why?
Because
Why
of
would
what they
they do
did in the OCG. Because of the OCG.
No, I
It's-
don't think they'll ban something just based on the OCG.
Nothing exists anymore in the OCG. It's Lawnmower Infernoids and Zodiac Beasts, and that is all.
Then why aren't we all
and ABCs.
out about Zodiac Beast?
Huh?
Lawnmower, sorry.
Dude, Lawnmower Infernoids is going to be insane.
What's this lawnmower card you keep talking about?
Oh, yeah. Listen.
No, I definitely agree that there's a point there. They don't have a pack to sell based on this anymore. Their Speedroid Terratops already pulled enough sales, and now they whack it in here. And OTS packs never really they sit completely independent of Konami's printing history. They don't give a shit. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good chance that Speedroid Terratop, and for all intents and purposes, they probably should limit Terratop. They probably should, but I'm not sure
I
if they
said they'll
will.
limit it when it does something.
Yeah, so you're waiting for tournament results over here instead of results over there?
Yeah.
They used to used to pre-limit stuff. They used to balance this game before
that's
it was
what
a
I mean.
problem.
That's wrong, though.
Is it?
No, because we avoid the Pepe thing where something comes out, destroys, and then they have to emergency ban. I'd rather than hit something,
I want
hit something
to
before.
have its time to be broken.
No, it's not. But there's a level. There's a level, and there's a limit to it. It's not DDDs, right? DDDs, I reckon, they're not broken enough to be pre-hit. That's fine. Let DDDs come out.
Anything will ever be broken enough to be pre-hit.
Dude, Pepe needed to be, because then they could have had its time in the sun.
Ptolemaeus
Ptolemaeus.
Then what's the
Absolutely.
point in releasing it?
Because it was fine before the deck.
Yeah, so a card that they want to give Cyber Dragons conflicts with a card that they gave for Tellers. There's an incompatibility there. One of them has to go. Ptolemaeus was already out of rotation. They should have hit it. They weren't selling more packs with it. It was already sold. It was already done. Tellers are done. They don't want to sell that deck. They can keep moving forward. But no, they do go into that. Hey, everything deserves to be broken for a little time. And
yeah,
that's a comfortable precedent that we got sat in, and that's the thing. And no, what they'll do is they'll have Terratop out. They'll try and re-release Terratop, and then after 2 weeks they'll emergency ban it.
Well, yeah, and not only that, but it's people are going to buy the only rank 3 people give a shit about in Zodiac Beasts.
Sorry? What did you say?
What's the bloody rank 3 that everyone's going to go into?
Drink, mate.
Invoker. You said bloody.
Oh, damn it. Yeah.
He said,
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. Invoker. Everyone's going to buy Invoker, and then that'll be it. And but they'll get screwed out of it because Invoker's, a rank 3. Terratops is going to get hit. They're going to realize that bloody an instant Junichi out of the deck is BS. And then, yeah.
I was really expecting Invoker reprint, actually. That's a good point.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's another thing.
Ooh, that's going to be rough. Maybe they hit Invoker. Yeah!
Hopefully.
Hit Invoker!
Yeah, hit Invoker. That's fine.
Yeah.
No, hit Invoker when it does something.
No, don't because what I think is let an archetype have its time, but don't let something outside of that archetype that's already had its time hurt it, because if they're going to limit something, it's going to be in that archetype. They don't that's my it's they didn't kill Ptolemaeus straight away. They waited, then they hit Monkey Board and Ptolemaeus. And like, I don't want you to hit everything. Just hit Ptolemaeus beforehand. Don't leave the archetype alone. As you said, Monkey Board probably shouldn't be banned. Right now, it's fine.
And that's the thing.
But they hit it when they hit Ptolemaeus.
And yeah, so and also that theory of giving decks a time in the sun. So okay, so DDDs come out the end of January. 2 weeks after, we get Raging Tempest, which has the Janishis, so then you can automatically chuck it in. At this point, Janishis seem to be the better deck than DDDs. At this point, without like this, that's an unquantified statement, but I'm just going to go with it. So then that DDD player is punished, and their deck didn't get a full time in the sun because Konami decided to release full power Janishis with Invoker, which is not a good play. Why can you sit down and go, oh, of course, of course, his Beast Warrior deck will use 4 Speedroid cards and 1 X-Saber card.
Yeah, it's not only that. It's like, okay, Terratops down equals a board. It's like, yeah, it's so like, why does this card create a board? Why does a Speedroid card create a board of Zodiac Beasts?
Like, I get where you're coming from, where not hitting Spellbooker Judgment right away, or not hitting any of the 6 Samurai cards right away, but they did. And I get that point, but if there's other cards outside the archetype, like Blake is saying, yeah, probably should lay off that. It's kind of a dick move. Does dick count?
I don't know. I'm just not sure I agree with that. And I think that's okay.
Yeah. And onto the super rares. We have Oasis of Dragon Soul, Sky Iris, Paladin of Felgrand, but blah. Metal Foes Gold Driver, Ignite Reload, Chaos Trap Hole, Duke Frog, Domain of the True Monarchs, and Ally of Justice Cycle Reader. What do we think of the super reprints? Yeah.
I like Cycle a lot.
Yeah, Cycle.
I like Trap Hole.
Cycle already was a super though, right? Because it was in the Hidden Arsenal packs. So maybe there could have been a common. I tell you what, like, flashing forward, a common reprint is Unizombie. I would have swapped Cycle Reader and Unizombie.
Yep.
And that's... Yeah. So, Super Dupe Frog is so damn cute, and probably not worth it. This should have been Super Ronin Totem. It's kind of I wish they didn't do that. It's not the nicest thing to do. Chaos Trap Hole, no one uses. Ignite Reload as a super is kind of cool.
Sky Iris. There?
Sky Iris.
Yeah, Sky Iris is cool.
Yeah, Domain is them just rolling out that. I mean, there is a couple of Monarch players that, give them one card. That's the thing. I do like giving...
they have bloody Ultras out the wazoo. No, Loklin should be like jerking his skirt.
But keep rolling it, right?
Screw Monarchs. Never.
And I want a frog card in every pack after this till the whole deck is hollow. Please. And then Super Oasis of Dragon Souls is really cool. Card's so good. Card is really good. And I think and also Gold Driver gets a super, so cool. That's the beginning of them. And I suspect we're gonna have one Metal Foes card super per pack going into the future as well.
Well, that's assuming that like Metal Foes stay around until all of it's done. Like, no, I just mean like...
Oh, no, but no.
How long is this going to take?
Yeah, but we just had that talk about Monarchs, dude. They're doing it with Monarchs.
Oh, yeah, they're doing it with Monarchs, so, yeah. Yeah, they'll probably continue to do it just cause.
Then, as we talked about last week, the commons are Black Dragon's Chick, Cypher Soldier, and what's the other rename? Slime Toad. And so there's your 3 rename ones that are all commons for the errata purposes. Another common reprint of DD Crow in a tournament pack. Someone, like, I don't get that. Anyway, Darkstorm Dragon, Dome Shaman.
Someone really likes DD Crow.
Yeah, like, it's had everything, and, like, the Super's the best print. I love it. But, yeah, they've been common a couple times. They've been commons in the tournament packs, the Turbo pack, sorry. And I'm pretty sure they'll comment in the Astral Pack run as well, so it's so damn weird. Darkstorm Dragon, which I could swear Darkstorm Dragon also had a recent reprint, so that's a bit weird. Doom Shaman for Gemini, awesomeness. Enchanting Mermaid for God knows what reason. And Fusionist for that reason. Heatrice is a plug for probably... They might sneak Whole of Valhalla into Destiny Soldiers. Knight's End Sorcerer for those Dark Magician players. Rare Fish for... so this is the short print fusion this time. and that's cool. We already talked about Unizombie. I don't agree with that. And Beast of the Pharaoh, but like
yeah.
Beast of the Pharaoh was cute, but I don't know why now. Maybe there's something I don't know.
When we complain about commons, by the way, guys, it's like we just think that this is a free reprint of almost any card. These can be used for better things. That's why we're complaining.
Yeah, this could have that's the thing. There's definitely cards that aren't in their print run that they could probably put in here. Regeki, for example.
Yep.
Like
Regeki would be such a good reprint at this point.
that's the thing. Like, and so it's like, hey, you enter a tournament, and assuming your store hands out tournament packs like every damn day, you have a good chance of getting a Regeki after a couple of weeks. Good on you. You've given $20, $30 to your local store. Woohoo! Like,
And you got the
Yeah.
card.
that's the thing.
So, what are the ratios for the ultis, by the way?
I
Is it still like 1 in every 100 or
50.
something?
It's 1 in every 50 or 1 in every 100. I think it might be close to 1 in every 100, which is so damn crazy. Which would explain Maxi's crazy price. I should
Oh,
have kept those.
Maxi.
I should have kept those two
Ulti
Maxis.
Maxi.
I should
Ulti
have kept
Maxi.
those. Should have
Wait,
kept them.
Maxi's
I don't know what
going
you're
up.
What's that?
Maxi's going up.
Oh no, Maxi, Ulti Maxi just always sits at about $100.
Oh, yeah.
It's basically just set there, and I don't think it's ever leaving.
Which is fair. Like, and that's the thing. Like, and I wish they kind of went back to that ultimate, because this time, ultimate swap frogs, like I really liked, but I would have liked it as a super because I would be able to see it more often, and then, you know, you could have had a premium card in there that people would really want to upgrade, which there's nothing in this set that I would have.
Mate, Pot of Desire's ulti?
Oh, no.
That's the thing. Like, and that's that. Like, that's
Is
that
that a $200 card?
alternating between.
Huh?
Is an Ulti Pot of Desires a $200 card?
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
Which, I mean, that's because look, we're at the point where ulti thrashers are like $80 each, right? Sterling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, like, and that's
They're not even generic.
and maybe Swap Frog is a premium card because maybe in a year and a half, like a year and a half, that there's a completely different meta we're staring down that totally awesome hasn't been hit, and everything else is wasted. So then we enter a point where Swap Frog is the new hotness. Unlike now, where it's pretty okay. And speaking of that, we'll go into the meta talk. So, what's going on with frogs? Because they're kind of popping up, but it generally is a fight between ABCs and metal foes, and then every other deck kind of tops every now and then. So there's no consistently topping deck that isn't ABCs. What do you people make of that?
I'm pretty sure we expected this. There's no downside. I mean, Metal Foes, I think, surprised me that it's not Blue Eyes, but Blue Eyes is bad, so, you know. But, yeah, doesn't surprise me.
I know
ABC's a strong deck, and they're easy to get.
I know our between the three of us, our general podcast position is Blue Eyes is bad, but they seem to have not that bad a matchup if they're completely playing for ABCs, as we had Andrew on last week who explained that. So
Yeah.
they aren't the worst, but yeah, this meta is really damn weird. And we had another YCS on the weekend in Brazil, so YCS Rio, and haven't really seen like comprehensive results of that. I saw something around with like it was 10 in the top 16. It was 10 ABCs. I think I saw 10 ABC, 2 foes, 2 blue eyes, 1 frog, and 1 other deck that I can't recall. Please, in this thing, like if this comes up later,
I heard that the dude who won Brazil was actually like traveling, and he was German, but he went like 7-1 the whole day.
Yeah, I think that actually that seems about correct. But
Also,
yeah. Do you know? Do you know what the winner was playing? Because they didn't say what the winner was playing.
I was making a soccer joke, but no one got.
No, don't worry. I get it. I just refuse to laugh. I'm refusing to laugh.
Well done.
refusing to laugh.
Well done.
You've got to also realize that, like, a lot of times in tournaments, you'll see a high number of ABCs in the top 100 or top 64, and then it'll be cut down super small because they get there just by sheer number of players playing it. But when you get to, like, top 16, that's normally when you see the better players and, like, the better players playing the better. please. So top 16 and stuff is pretty good indicator of where the meta's at, rather than just like sheer volume.
For the record, I'm pretty sure the German guy only made top 8.
Oh well, there you go.
Oh, I didn't even know there was a German guy there.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
I
what you said
think
matched
about
up
it.
so damn well to what I'd been reading.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Here we
Germans
go.
are just so good at winning in Brazil.
Here we go. Top 8 is ABC, ABC, Blue Eyes, ABC, Metal Foes, ABC, ABC, Metal Foes. So that would
Yeah,
definitely...
that's about right. That's honestly about right.
Argentina, Brazil, Panama, and Chile. Okay, no, he didn't make top 8. I definitely
Rip.
saw that there was a German guy that topped, though.
Okay.
So, or he was either he was definitely mentioned in the coverage, which I mean, I don't think you appreciate being mentioned, right? That's the whole point of him being there. But anyway.
True.
And so we move on to the OCG. So Fright Fur Patchwork was a card that especially caught my attention being released. Actually, I don't know what the hell pack it is in, but it's damn awesome. It's a normal spell card. You can only activate one Fright Fur Patchwork once per turn. Add 1 Polymerization and 1 Edge Imp monster from your deck to your hand. Free cards.
Listen,
I like it.
they're not good. They're not good.
I don't
Front
know.
Fur's my bogey deck for like they've been my longest bogey deck. I can't win against Fluffles or Fright Furs or
Really?
Whatever that
Edges.
deck is.
Whatever they want to call them. I can't beat it.
They always go berserk when they play me. Like, they never brick. They always just go nuts, and I have to deal with it.
It's actually one of my worst tournament stories. Is I went there, and I saw that they banished stuff. I went to a regionals, and this was my first ever regionals. I'd been playing the game for 2 months, right? And first ever regionals, and I first Fright Fur, and I flipped Dimensional Fissure, and then I flipped Imperial Iron Wall, and I was like, what happens now? And he was just like, this one cancels out this one. The one, it's actually better for me. And then I think he twin twisted them both anyway, so that was fun.
Oh, man.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, and they can do weird stuff like that, and I wouldn't write it off. Toy Vendor's also a really damn good card if you look at it. Like,
Listen,
it doesn't
Generic
plus
is like
natively,
Toy
but it
Vendor
does
elsewhere.
stuff. It does stuff. It's like saying not Farm Girl, but other Cosmo cards are bad because they can do stuff, right? They can, like, sure, banishing the fetch from their hands and neg, but it's still like proceeding the game forward in a way that they generally don't mind because they're discarding the Edge Imp Saver. They just added off a +1.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it should be better in theory.
I don't know.
Deck's
We'll see
better
what
in theory.
we'll see what happens. We'll see what I mean.
The deck is
they,
one of the most explosive decks.
yeah, they're no Janishis, but I wouldn't write them off. So pick up all your Fright Fur cards now. I'm selling a Fright Fur Bear at $50. Hit me up.
I'll take
Locklin's
it.
gonna be. Hey, Locklin's selling Shadow Imprisonings at 10 when they come out. When the DDDs come out.
I will. And I will make mass profit on them. You just
Yeah.
watch.
I don't know. Everyone else seems to sell stuff so damn easy, and like I've just got my my Sydney YCS Sydney 2013 Dark
Because
Magician Gold Mat.
We're
2014.
not all a scabby prick like you. But then when
Hey.
listen. Then guys, when you are a scabby prick, whenever anything comes out, you have the cards and you don't have to buy them.
Yeah.
Because we'll be chilling and it'll be like, oh look, bloody what was the last example? I bet you had a snatch steal, right? You had a snatch steal.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, I bet you did. When Snatch Shield like rocketed in price, and when it came back and everyone needed one, guess who had one?
Wait,
The person-
were you one of the people I scalped for Snatch Steal?
Nah, I never had Snatch Steal.
Oh, okay. Well, I definitely scalp people for Snatch Steal.
I mean, listen, I don't blame you.
Yeah, and then Regeki, I got a few good deals out of as well, which was
Interesting.
damn good. Speaking of good deals, at the moment on La Market Watch, Vermilion Dragon, I half said a swear then.
Yeah,
I
you're
pretty
gonna
much
have to
I
take a shot
completed
then,
it.
mate. It's a shot.
Vermilion Dragon is at less than $5, and this is I'm talking USD as well. whatever that dollar's worth.
Yeah, they're not good. I actually called this. Go back and listen to the podcast. I said I don't see any reason to run this over any other deck that runs level 8 synchros.
I find that weird because Metal Foes run it. Completely, they actually run it now, not in the joking way that I said last week, which is kind of half what they were going to do.
I bet Gofu.
Which it came in handy once this term, but then it was already I was already in the state of owning the game. I don't think $5 for a secret rare that utility is a good deal. I say pick it up, to be honest, at $5. It's only going to go up. Like a secret rare going below $5 American that's so crazy. Anyway,
It's not bad either. I mean, it's not a terrible card.
on the rise is still different Dimension Ground and Star Eater. Okay, no way. Star Eater, I guess it's the Ghost Rare version of Star Eater, but there's no way it's more useful than any other card. Emerald's finally going up because people are realizing that you can put Buster Dragons back in the deck. Darkwood Dealings, no way.
Right.
I have Tamias is going up because they realized the Ultras look really repugnant, so they prefer the Secrets.
What?
I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll own it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rabbit's going up because of obviously Metal Foe's performance. The Perpetual Rise of Blue Eyes Toon Dragon is still a thing. And
Why?
I don't know, it's just going up for something. It's just always like it's always it's like every second or third podcast will mention, it's going up. Don't know why though. If you know why, tell us in the comments or email us. Cosmic Cyclone's going up because people realize Cosmic Cyclone's pretty alright. I play it now as well.
I wish it hadn't have gone up. I was getting ready to start an assault on that card.
Yeah.
Just absolutely buy out so many of
Hey
them. 'cause I
guys,
knew this
real
was
quick
happening.
question because it's kind of Market Wash-esque. There is a Sub-Terra deck base which consists of 3 Hidden City, 3 Nemesis Archer, 3 Stalagmo, 3 Umestrix. Okay, 3 of basically all the Sub-Terras and Hidden City. How much does this go for in AU?
It goes
How much do you pay?
Oh, in Australian,
Yeah. How much do you pay?
$178.
Nice.
What was it?
Nice. It's 178.95.
Yeah, I know New Zealand to Australian conversion. I have it in front of me.
Well, I mean, listen, I'm more impressed that you could convert it on the fly.
I want to go on the record to say that I am also impressed.
Thank you.
Also, Dimension Barrier, 85 or 84.76 AU at the best price possible.
I'm
Yeah.
not paying more than $75 for that card.
Yeah,
I
so
will.
Dimension Barrier, right? I mean, like, I'm sure, like, you people at home, you're probably getting sick of us talking about, like, I assume you're at home, work, whatever you do.
Sorry, what did you say?
We've
Let
talked
us
about
know when you
Dimensional
listen
Barrier.
to this podcast, please.
Yeah. We talk about Dimensional Barrier a lot, and I don't see it as a $70 card US. I don't like it's really damn good, but it's not Pot of Desire's good. It's a trap because traps are like I feel are nearly like they're so much slower. Like I get Pot of Desire's hype, just D Barrier at $70 American doesn't make sense to me.
Well, here, I think it's only that price because it's generic currently. And of how good it is, but I think it may drop to like
Strike
75. I don't think it'll ever be at strike price.
What I'm thinking though, so if it's sitting here, it's only going to keep topping. It is a really good card. I'll give you that. But it just pisses me off the economics of it. That a card that of course it's good, but it's only a secret rare in the new system. I'm pretty sure I complained about this last podcast. That no, it shouldn't be as high as Solemn Warning was at its maximum. Like Solemn Warning at its highest was $60 as an ultra. And Solemn Strike was at highest as 60. And Dimension Barrier, sure, it has that kind of lockout-ish potential. I don't think it's Dimension Barrier worth. Like I think they sit almost the same as their impact on the game.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
if you could play strikes or D barriers, what would you play?
D barriers.
I think D-Barrier is
Damn
a better
right.
strikes.
But I'll side strikes in against not super quantums.
Wait,
Actually,
Loklin. So, if you think they're better, why not play them?
You know Locklin's MO.
No, I'm legitimately clueless. I was like, do you?
I like
I
the
don't know.
monster effect negation.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
And bloody Thingo can't do
Strike.
normal effect monster negation, so.
that and Locklin
I like
appreciates
that
a
I can
handy
hit almost
budget.
anything. With strike.
Yeah. Did you not see that Minerva deck?
Oh, that Minerva deck. Yeah, for those watching
The
home,
Minerva-
there's a
it
deck
is
that
size.
went well over the weekend had three Minerva in it. My
3
God.
Minerva, 3 Desires, Omega, Crystal Wing. Yeah, stuff like that.
Good
Oh,
times.
3 strikes, then yeah.
Yeah. And so, what else is sitting on top? Totally Awesome is sitting at $55 American. Starframe Lord Mega is sitting at $51, and Trish is still sitting there in the background. So going to Breaksword's down to 40 American, so that's okay. Crystal
Might
Wing's
need-
been taking a dive as well. People are picking up on Crystal Wing as not the best card to sit on. You only need one of the. You only need one of the son of a bitch.
Listen, I'm telling you, it's not a good card.
Where my stutter
I-
corrects my swearing.
I think, by the way, if you're going to go to the amount of effort that it takes to go into Crystal Wing, and I'm not saying it's a huge effort, I'm just saying, like, what you commit to it needs to be a bit better.
Yeah.
That's just personally.
Yeah.
If I'm committing that much to a card, I kind of want it to be a bit better.
Obviously, there's a duel video we'll upload later this week where I verse a Blue Eyes player I'm playing AVCs, and they hit me with the old Crystal Wing Harbinger combo, and even then I was able to disrupt that, but I still lost because I'm an idiot, but even with a crappy trash hand, I was still able to disrupt that, like, the best Crystal Wing scenario. So
Yeah.
maybe we should probably move on from that. Utopia really outs Crystal Wing if they try.
That's true because you can't respond. So
Yeah, because it only negates only negation of cards can only be used in things, not negation of effects. Correct me if I'm wrong. Otherwise, any other things that so is there any packs so are we playing is anyone picking up Darklords this week?
Logan, I think
Yeah,
Logan's
Logan's
going
thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about it too. Like, I'm going to pick up stuff on the side, but I don't think I'm going to go crazy on it. But, yeah, anything else anyone's going to buy this week? Anyone looking to buy or sell?
Actually,
I
yeah,
picked
you go
up-
first, Locke. I think you're more convinced than I am. I'm still thinking.
I picked up an Ulti Cowboy, so I'm finally an actual member of
Hey,
this. I picked up
boy.
12 Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors. I've got an offer ready for a second Ulti Cowboy. I want to pick up more strikes. I want 2 more strikes. And maybe a new Yusenju core.
Why's that?
Because I spilled water all over my last one.
All right, fair play.
And maybe some Cosmic Cyclones.
God.
Yeah.
I have no money to do any of this.
Twin Twister, and listen, on paper, Twin Twister is the better card. But Cosmic Cyclone, if you can't afford a discard, definitely consider it. I was explaining to Blake at work today, you can banish a card, and life points don't matter. It is better than Mystical Space Typhoon. Let's get on it. And he's nodding now, so he accepts I was right.
No, unless you're playing Clear Demise. Life
way.
points matter.
No way.
Dude, I burnt myself to, like, I think it was 1200 in one game in the last game of the LLDS, and I almost lost the whole thing because of that. It was so bad.
So there you go. You can afford the extra 1,000. You got 200 until you're
No.
dead.
No, because he attacked with Farm Girl. It was bad. I lost. Oh, it was not
Ow.
okay.
That's come on now. That's a very no. You could do better. You could do better. Anyway, so if you enjoyed the podcast, please subscribe and like all of our stuff. Please, we have another Decks in Under 5 Minutes coming up later this week. We also have Yu-Gi-Oh! Live at Loklin. You've been pumping out quite excellent Yeah, so you've been doing a good job with that, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just got to keep Logan's racism under wraps.
Yeah.
Oh no, is that a thing? Ah,
Yeah. Yeah.
the
I
Donald
had
Trump
to
in
ditch
him
a whole
comes out.
series
Oh really?
because a whole series of ABC versing, and I versed them with like 8 decks, and I couldn't use any of it.
Damn,
It's terrible.
damn. And also,
So
like,
great way to finish the podcast on a high.
yeah. Also, like, I'm gonna start my own podcast on my Bragg channel because, like, since I've lost my Yu-Gi-Oh content to this channel, I'm gonna go on that channel. I'm gonna do other stuff, whatever I feel like I'm gonna do, because you know what, mod podcasts, more fun. That's the equation, right?
Yeah. And plus, give us a podcast to listen to because Lord knows I don't listen to this one. This one's shit. I don't know what you guys are on about.
No way. This one is number one.
Blake.
Listen, I remain. We are by far the most dedicated and accurate and dedicated
And we
Yu-Gi-Oh
have the best
podcast.
guests.
I would
And we have
say
the best
I
guest.
would go far to say the best, but I would say number
Well, I'm not talking about Glasgow, you know.
one.
Ugh. Glasgow's
Whoa!
second fiddle to me.
Well,
To
someone's
me.
asking me, oh, can we have Glasgow on in future again?
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do?
No, we love you, Glasgow. Come back
Glasgow,
anytime.
no, listen, Glasgow just like pimped out and got like 3D barriers and 3 strikes in one go.
Yeah,
So he's ready.
yeah.
He's ready if anything.
There's only one way to do it.
Glasgow
Anyway.
have the best.
Goodbye, Blake. Goodbye, Loklin.
You're welcome.
Fuck off.
Shot.